What's up, Ocean Squad? Today I'm about to get a lineup with a taper because I got some work to do on my waves. And also, a lot of Ocean Squad members asked me about how to form the crown area. So in this video, I'm also going to tell y'all how to form the crown area. But for now, I'm about to just get this lineup and taper, and then we're going to get into the details about forming the crown for beginners. Let's go.
Where was they at when we was gone? When we was working on these songs? Where was they at? When we was out here in the zone? When we was sipping on the songs, yeah. Where was they at when we was gone? When we was working on these songs? When we was out here in the zone? When we was sipping on Patron, yeah. Where was they at when we was gone? When we was working on these songs? I ain't got time for it. When we was out here in the zone? All we do is make classics, smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Only talking dollars and we ballin' like the Mavericks. Niggas talking broccoli, but they ain't got no cabbage. Yeah, I'm 21, but I ain't gon' say that I'm savage. What I do is magic, what they do is average. I'ma keep on going with this music, feed my family. I'ma hit a nigga with that steamer like Stanley. Gotta keep that glove on a nigga like Danny. All I wanna do is ride a Bentley on candy. All I wanna do is get a Grammy or an Emmy. They don't understand me, I don't think they feel me. I'ma keep on going with this music, that's the real me. I could care less about them, fuck if they don't feel me. I could care less about them, fuck if they don't feel me. I could care less about them, fuck if they don't feel me. I'ma keep on going with this music, that's the real me. Where was they at when we was gone, my nigga? When we was sipping on Patron, my nigga. Where was they at when we was gone, my nigga? When we was working on these songs, my nigga. Where was they at when we was gone?
Alright y'all, my barber Matthew just finished hooking me up with the lineup and taper. Show y'all the results real quick. So we got the ring light right here, cool. You create the cut mat. I always get a couple people asking me how they could get in contact with you if they want to get a cut.
Hit the gram, yeah.
Hit the gram. Matthew Sutton right there.
Eagle Ida Barber.
Eagle Ida Barber?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I forgot you changed it up.
Yes, I did.
The OG Blue Edition was the first one for me. The wood grain is useful when you whooping for weeks. The fire black brush of red bristles is a beast. Them brushes got more pull than a tight at your feet. This the wave check nigga tryna see if you a poser. Better have them dips under your shit or will expose you. Vortex and wave is coming together for the culture. Whoever got the best wave like claim through the trophy. If you part of wave fam, you know it's all facts that's been spoken.
So I'm back from the barber shop. It's actually 2 days later, but now I want to show y'all the progress. And now, like, it's kind of weird that I'm saying progress that I'm going to show y'all because I didn't get a haircut. But this video right here is to really instill 1/360 wave rule. All right, it's a code that you got to go by. If you're a beginner and you want to make progress on your crown, or matter of fact, if you want to make progress on your crown or any other part of your 360 waves, you're going to have to do what I just did. That is, you're going to have to get a lineup and just continue with your hair at the length it was. You're technically still woofing, but you're just woofing under disguised, all right? Because you got a lineup, and so you look just as clean as if you had like a fresh cut when you chopped the hair down, you feel me? But what this is doing, only getting a lineup and not cutting it down, it's allowing you to cheat, all right? It's a cheat code, it's a secret cheat code, and a lot of wavers do it. They just don't chop. They don't chop. Now, what you're gonna have to understand is that a lot of the times when you chop, and you thought you know what I'm saying, you like, oh yeah, I'm doing good. I just finished my 4-week, 6-week woofing session, right? Y'all like this. Oh man, I just finished my 4-week woofing session. I'm on, bro. You see this progress? You in the mirror like this. Damn, all that brush work. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I'm about to get this cut. I'm on. I'm about to kill him at the club. Everybody gonna see me spinning. And then you get the cut, and you just like, man, the barber up. Oh, he cut me too low, man. Oh, man, I was putting more on my crown gone. All my crown work is gone. Man, my barber, man, he cut me too low, bro. fuck, man, I gotta find a new barber, man. This fool hated. He hating on my wave progress. Nah, bro. Nah. See, a lot of times y'all get it confused. Like, y'all think that the barber is doing something, but all he doing is cutting your hair down. Now, the barber may not be as traversed with the wave technicalities as far as like, okay, maybe you shouldn't get it cut right now at this length. But that's really up to you to understand so that you can make your progress. Now, that's where I come into play, and that's why I'm giving you this tip right now. Now, I'm about to unrag and show y'all what my hair is looking like. It's real wavy, but you know what I'm saying? It's not cut. I say it's dang near close to a 2-length. Got that 3WP velvet on, that royal blue. You get this velvet from 360waveprocess.com. I got a link in the description. All right, y'all already know I keep the 3WP Silky under the velvet because the Silky is what gives my hair that nice lay down effect. Make sure you go watch my 2020 beginner's method if you haven't seen that yet. Okay, so this is what the waves are looking like. Now they got a different look than when you seen them in my 2020 method. Why is that? Well, that is because I have a lot more hair on my head now than when I had on that 2020 method. That was a super fresh cut. So I'm brushing with the soft brush because my hair is pretty much already laid down, and the soft brush is excellent to use. This is the 3WP Cyan Softy. I'm brushing with this right now because my hair is laid down, and this brush is just gonna slide over the top and just put that nice effect that I'm looking for. Now, we gonna get into the crown area. I'm gonna have to grab my crown brush. Let me grab it real quick. It's within hand's reach. This is what you're gonna need to form your crown in, all right? Now, I'm recommend you get one of these from 360waveprocess.com to form your crown in, because when you got you a 3WP crown and beard brush, whenever you use this brush, it's gonna push you to put in more crown work than if you was to use a different brush. Now, for my beginners, y'all wanna know how to form your crown. We're gonna start at this. If you're a beginner, you probably don't have a identifiable area that you can be like, okay, yeah, that's my crown area. We got those people, and then we got those other people that have a line right here, and it's just a weird looking line. And what they want is they want to form their crown into a circular or circular spherical looking crown. Now, I can tell you, it looks better when your crown is focused like the eye of a tornado. And so, in order to do that, what I suggest is that you find out which direction your hair is gonna be pulling in this area to get your hair to not even show up nothing. Basically, if I do that, my crown area closed up a little bit. I'm trying to brush it to a point in which I don't see nothing there. Now, it's kind of hard to do now for me because my crown is already identified. But if you're a beginner, you don't have a formed crown yet, you might be able to do that. And I want you to try that. So if you got a line, just do this, like just play around it until you don't see a line no more. And then once you don't see a line, what you're gonna have to do is just pick an angle. That's the I could say the hard way to do it. Just pick an angle and you just train it until it does what you want it to do. Now that's the long route. The short route is to find out which way your hair is going. Like, does it want to be brushed that way? If it wants to be brushed that way, then you just start brushing it that way, you feel me? And yeah, man, after about, I say 4 or 5 haircuts, that's 4 or 5 months, you'll be able to make some good progress in that crown area. if you dedicated to the process. If you're not dedicated to the process, I can tell you this, bro. You probably ain't gonna make no progress. It happened to me. When I was in my earlier days of waving as a 360 waver, I didn't really care for my crown area. And so I would just brush around it and I would never concentrate on the crown area. I didn't care about it. But guess what happened? My crown didn't care about me either because it never formed. And I was waving for like 3 years, man. I was deep in the wave game with no crown. With no crown that was circular, man. So it's not gonna come, I'm telling you, bro. It's not gonna come unless you really take the time to put it where it needs to be. You gotta put it in its place. And the way I close up my crown, let me show you the way I brush mine. Now, I don't want to swirl or any of that right now. I brush this part of my crown down, and that's how I get it to close up on that side. To keep it closed, at the bottom, I brush it down, boom, boom, and as I come to this side, I brush it more, you know what I'm saying, towards the front of my head, boom, and then right here, I just go like that. And then my crown is kind of closed, right? Actually, it opened up when I brushed it that way, so I gotta brush down right there, and it's closed. Yeah, so if you wanna form that crown area, I suggest you don't get that haircut down. If you get that haircut down, you're gonna lose a lot of progress. Crown area is really sensitive, bruh. I'm telling you. That crown area is sensitive. So you're gonna notice every time you get a haircut, your crown area is gone. And you just like wondering what's happening and why you can't make progress. That's because your crown area is sensitive. A lot of people actually do have like thinning areas back here too. So if your crown area is thin, like if your hair don't grow as thick in this area, you really gonna have trouble like getting a super tight crown and getting it to be trained in a way that you probably would like it to look. So you might have to keep your hair at a thicker length just to maintain the crown area. It's as simple as that, bro. And then maybe after a couple years, or you know what I'm saying, a couple days and hours of brush work, months of brush work, your crown to be trained enough to be, you know what I'm saying, to still be locked in at a low cut. But until then, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. If you want your crown to form in, you're gonna have to keep your hair at a higher length. So you're gonna have to enjoy the higher lengths, like a 2 with the grain, all right? As close to a 2 as possible. Now, when you got hair like mine, if your hair look like mine, or even if it's curlier than mine, or more coarse than mine, then it's gonna be hard to keep your hair at those higher lengths. But it's something you gotta do if you want that crown area. So that's just the main thing about forming the crown area, bro. Now, a lot of people ain't gonna tell you that they keep their hair at like a 2 with the grain, but that's the best thing to do if you always losing progress at low cuts, all right? Keep your hair thicker. And that's the game that I'm gonna leave y'all with to form your crown area. As a beginner, you have 2 options. You could start working on your crown immediately, or you can start working on your crown after you form your entire 360 wave pattern, all right? Now, what I suggest for my Ocean Squad members is to start on the crown area after you already obtain the full 360. That way, you make progress in certain areas and get the motivation and know that you're doing something right. And then by the time you already got 360s, you're like, okay, my 360s are booming. Now what's next? It's time for you to focus on that crown area, all right? Or if you one of the top people, you want to just start on it from the beginning, you feel me? You could just start on it from the beginning and make sure you just putting in that work alongside while you building up your 360 pattern. It's really simple. That's pretty much it for the crown area on my brief tutorial on how to form it. In order to form it, get you that 360 wave process crown and beard brush. It's a link in the description. And whenever you do your mirror brush work, you gotta spend hours on that crown, bro. You need one of these hand mirrors too, all right? This gonna get you forward. This one is another, like a wall mirror that's in your bathroom on the wall. You get up in there and you get your crown brush and you make sure you choosing up those angles. I'm kind of sweating a little bit, man. But yeah, man, If you don't choose up on the angles, you're gonna not have a specific way that you are brushing, and you're not gonna make progress, bruh. I not want you to make progress. So what I want you to do also, in order to stay motivated, join my Facebook group. It's called 3WP Wave Family. That Facebook group is really for to help you stay motivated along your 360 wave journey. I got a lot of Ocean Squad members up in there. It's about 15,000 Ocean Squad members, and they really all active because I'm selective about who I let into the group. All right. A lot of fake accounts be trying to get up in there, but my block game is strong. If it's a fake account doing promoting or all of that, they block immediately. I block first, ask questions later, if I even ask a question. But yeah, man, join that group. That's gonna get you right. And beyond that, man, stay motivated and stay subscribed to my channel, because you know I got videos dropping monthly to help you out. My next video will be on the topic of, I don't know, what y'all need help with. Let me know, Ocean Squad. All right, deuces.